Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW21, or its employees.
You're watching Carolina and Company Live. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your hosts, Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
Hey everybody, it's a Thursday. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. Hope you're having a great day. Pretty good day in here. The week is wrapping up a little. One more day till the weekend,
One more day before the weekend. We've
That's
got
right.
a fun show lined up today, and we always appreciate everybody that watches this show and want you to tell a friend about it because that's the way they learn everything that's going on in the area.
You're absolutely right. We're going to learn something right now. We're going to learn about the weather. All right?
I like that.
That's right. Let's check it out.
All right, well, what a warm day we had on our Wednesday with temperatures in the 80s across the PD and the border belt. And we were in the mid-70s there along the Grand Strand. Our typical normals, you can see down there, 81 for the PD and border belt and 77 along the Grand Strand. Overall, we had a rather average day. That's done. We are shooting up above average with temperatures approaching or even exceeding 90 degrees across portions of the PD today. The upper 80s for the border belt. And look at this, 80 degrees in North Myrtle, 85 in Georgetown. So we're beginning to get those 80s right there on the beach. We'll be under mostly sunny skies today. The winds are coming from the southwest, 5 to 10 miles per hour. The culprit is an area of high pressure right now to the south of the Florida Panhandle. That will move over the peninsula as we move into Friday, and this south to southwest wind will continue. And the reason why is air rotates clockwise around a high. So it's continuing to feed us in that warm Florida air, but also Florida's humid, so we're going to be pulling in some humidity as well. By far, you will feel the humidity as we move into your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Our temperatures are also going to be warm, and a lot of people have wondered, are we going to smash any records? I'm not expecting to. The one day we could see a record-tying temperature would be Saturday in Florence, high of 94 degrees, the record there, back in 94. But otherwise, I think the records are still safe. Still, regardless, these temperatures are warm. Records along the Grand Strand are also going to be safe, but when you're getting these temperatures in the 80s at the beach, and then you go a few blocks inland or maybe 1 or 2 miles inland from the water, you add another 3 degrees to these temperatures. So we're still going to be in those mid to upper 80s along the Grand Strand and the 90s across inland and border belt communities. There we go. Mother's Day forecasts there for you. Mostly sunny skies, partly cloudy by 4 o'clock, and those temperatures looking rather nice. We'll have the 80s there on our Friday, Saturday, and Sunday along the Grand Strand. Our next major storm chance will come from an area of low pressure on our Tuesday and Wednesday, which we'll talk about later on.
Look at that beautiful weather for Mother's Day weekend. Oh my goodness, I can't wait. All right, let's get talking about a few things before we get started today. Surfwater Promotions. Surfwater Promotions is right over there off Holmestown Road in Surfside. They can do anything you'd like, any promotional material, as well as logos. Their design team can sit down with you, create a logo, or refurbish your existing logo. They do hats, shirts, pins, cups, anything that you need to promote your business. They can even wrap your car. They do all of our stuff here at ABC 15, and we appreciate all the hard work that they do for us. Look at the visors. Perfect for summer, right?
Do everything. Yes,
That's
sir.
right.
Got some coming to it. Have you looked at your car this morning?
I haven't.
They wrapped it. My head's on your hood. I'm not kidding.
Okay.
You go out and see it. All right, let's talk a little bit about a place I get all my clothing from. We're talking about the Haberdashery Gentlemen's Clothers in Conway. Now, they've been making guys look great for nearly 30 years now, but today we're going to really talk about that brackish bow tie collection again. Now, these unique bird feather bow ties are hard to find, but Haberdashery has a large selection of them. The original tie was born in Charleston, South Carolina, when Ben Ross designed turkey feather bow ties for his men in his wedding party. That was back in 2007. Today, every bow tie is uniquely handcrafted by a team of 50 designers. Check out the brackish bow tie collection at the Haberdashery and the Blackwater Market in Conway. I'm talking about you're going to look good, and one day I might be able to wear one when my head gets a little smaller. Okay.
I like bow ties. I think they're fantastic. Yeah, cool. Absolutely. All right. Got something else to talk about. Coming up, a really great fundraiser event at the Ashlyn Murray Cannon Memorial Co-Ed Softball Tournament fundraiser happening tomorrow and Saturday at Grand Park in Market Common. Come help knock out addiction out of the park. All proceeds go to further the mission of the Greater Love Home of South Carolina. Prizes and a 50-50 raffle are included for that event. All
right, let's find out a little bit about today. The day is, of course, Thursday, May 10th, and this is National, Night Shift Work.
Well, it's kind of half of Brandon, right, Brandon?
They're moving
half the night.
They're moving you to the night
He
shift.
said sure, absolutely. Okay. This is also Trust Your Intuition Day. I can't tell you that enough.
All right.
If you feel it, it's going to happen.
1956, let's look at Paige O'Hara. 62 years old, the voice of Bella in Disney's Beauty and the Beast. Also a Broadway actress, and the movie, The Enchanted.
All right, 1960, there he is, Bono, 58 years old. His real name, Paul David Hewson. He's the front man for U2, hits like Sunday Bloody Sunday, Beautiful Day, and he's won 20 Emmys and sold over 150 million records. Love U2.
That means he's got a little bit of money. 1978, Kenan Thompson, 40 years old, a cast member of Saturday Night Live. This guy's funny. He also made a movie, Good Burgers. But the first movie he was in when he was just a kid was The Mighty Ducks.
Huh, how about that? All right, 1962 today in history, Marvel Comics published the first issue of The Incredible Hulk 4 years ago. It was worth $15,000.
For something you paid a dime for.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, in 1974, Eric Clapton recorded I Shot the Sheriff. All right, Know It All Department, you ready?
Sure. I didn't read it today. I'm a little nervous.
I'll try not to let you read it. All right, here we go. All right, if you play a musical instrument, you need to hear this.
Okay.
About 8,000 Americans are injured every year by musical instruments. Somehow or another. I reckon playing the drums, you hit yourself in the head or something like that.
Pick up the cello or the bass and smack somebody by it.
8,000 people injured every year that play instruments, so that's a little something.
Brandon plays the guitar back there. Have you ever been injured by your guitar, Brandon?
Have you looked at him lately? He's injured. Hey, that's it for the Know It All Department today. We got a great show lined up. Fun stuff coming your way.
We'll be right back.
Let me find it. Hold on, I gotta find it.
He's on green.
He's on green, yeah. He's on green, yep.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, 1993, Crime Block Incorporated was established in Dillon County. We're going to find out a little bit about this and why it was designed. And it was designed to empower schools and a community to become more actively involved in reporting crimes.
That's right. And let me tell you, there are boxes now in Marion, King Street, Darlington, and Hartsville, Lake City, Lumberton, North Carolina. The boxes look like this. And talking about crime block, it looks like a block. And Larry's with us. Larry Williams is with us. All right, Larry, let's talk about how all this came about.
Well, back in 1993, through a dream that I had about reporting information to our law enforcement, we were seeking for a way to get information to them and allowing the community to remain anonymous. And so we came up with this box. It actually is the same side of a cement block. And we went to Diversified Plastic over in Latta, and they kind of made the design and became Crime Block Dropbox.
Now these work pretty cool. Here they are putting them up. They're showing you put them up in different areas. And you have them all over. Now where are they located, like some of the places?
They're located in Dillon, Latta, Lakeview, Darlington, Hartsville, Lake City, King Street, Marion,
Wow.
Ana.
Now, what kind of business are we going to find them? Where are you going to find them
You're
at?
going to find them at schools. You're going to find them in convenience stores, supermarkets, post office. We have them at the post office over in Marion, and different locations. Cecil. Yeah.
I mean, I think this is really important, especially you say schools. You know, sometimes kids don't have a voice, and this may give them a way to have a voice.
It will, Amanda. I feel like with our schools right here in Dillon, back when we first installed these boxes, we've had gang fights has been stopped. Yeah. Someone written in, told time, location where the gang was going to be fighting. There was a young man sitting in class with a .22 caliber pistol in the back of his coat. Someone written in, told who it was. The resource officer went in, pulled him out, searched him down, and had a gun. So these boxes is a voice for our students. It's not a snitch box. It's a crime box.
Yeah.
Because it's a different in being a snitch than turning in a criminal. And I always say it's not cool to be a snitch, but it's cool to turn in a criminal. And I was installing some boxes over in Benjamin Banneker High School over in Atlanta, and they wanted me to address the students about the difference between being a snitch and turning in a criminal. And I said, hypothetically, if we go out and rob a grocery store and we come back and split the proceeds, 2 weeks later you decide to turn me in, that's a snitch, that's a rat. But if you know at 2 o'clock that someone's going to drive up into your school with an SUV full of dynamite, going to blow you up and your school up, that's a crime.
Yep.
It's not a crime to own a gun, but it's a crime to bring a weapon on school premises.
Got it.
Larry, thank you for being with us. These are located all over the area in a lot of the towns and everything. Look for them if you want to report something. Put a little note in there and they'll take care of it. Thanks, Larry.
Thanks for being with us.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate it. We've got more coming up. Stick around.
And welcome back. All right, coming up, the Chanticleer's Gala is coming up, and we're going to tell you all about it. Kelly's with us now because this is a big event, and it helps a lot. That's
right. It's going to be located right up there at Grand Dunes. First of all, let's talk a little bit about, what are the funds going to go to, and then also about the Chanticleer, the Gala, and the organization that you're with.
Absolutely. Thank you guys so much for allowing us to be here today. So the Chanticleer Athletic Foundation supports the athletic department financially. So our student athletes who are on scholarship, the training facilities, their operating budget, we manage that. We help raise funds for that. One of the ways we do that is with the Chanticleer Gala. This is a great event that we have every single year. And again, it is tomorrow. We have a live band. It's True Soul. We have a plated dinner. We have a live and silent auction. So we auction off trips. We auction off different prizes. These are some pictures from last year's event.
Absolutely.
We have between 550 and 600 people that attend each year, so it is a lot of fun.
Now, do some of your student athletes come out for this event, or is it mainly staff? Like, how does this work, or just support from the community?
Yeah. So everybody is invited. Anyone in the community, our alumni, faculty and staff are invited. We have people that will travel from out of town to come to the event. As far as student athletes, depending on the time of the year, we're out right now.
Of course.
But some of our baseball players will come through. Our cheerleaders and dancers always come through. Chauncey comes through. What you're looking at right now is the website. This year we have gone to mobile bidding, so that for those people who can't attend, you can still be a part of the event. So you can go on there. It's www.thechanticleergala.com. You can look at all the items, and you can bid remotely. So if you want to have some coastal memorabilia or bid on some of those trips that we have, you can still do that if you aren't able to attend the event, and you can still support our student athletes that way as well.
That is so cool. Awesome. Where I get my clothing, they're coming out with, they're having blazers made. For them, and they're coming out soon too.
They are, and you know what? The Haberdashery actually is going to be there at the event, and they've got some auction items there, and I'm excited to see what they're going to do.
Great to work with. Tell them again, real quick, when, where?
Tomorrow, May 11th, at the Marriott Grand Dunes, 6 p.m. is when it's going to start. The online auction started today at 10 a.m.
All right.
Thanks, Kelly.
Thanks for being with us.
All right, we got a lot more coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Next, a fundraiser that we've supported for a while since it's been going on, the Collins Kids fundraiser, coming up on May 14th. A really, really great organization and a great golf tournament. This is their 12th annual.
That's right. We got Susan and Steve with us now, and this provides things kids need in Horry County.
That's right.
And it's a great benefit. David Bennett helped start all this stuff, and it's been going strong ever since. All right, Susan, talk a little bit about Collins Kids.
Well, Collins Kids was founded to do good for Horry County kids in the memory of Colin Rabin. And we are trying to make sure that we continue that mission, and some of the ways that we do that are through fundraisers like the Collins Kids Golf Tournament. And there, you see a picture of Colin, and that is a picture of motorized lift that we actually provided for a family.
Wow. Fantastic.
Some images from some past golf tournaments. That's Cleve.
That's old Cleve.
You see Cleve in the local parade sometimes.
I love that. Now, who can come out to this golf tournament? Who can sign up for it? Is it open to everyone?
It is open to everyone, and you can come Monday morning. You can show up Monday morning, and we will find you a spot. We have 32 teams right now, and we will be playing at the Reserve Golf Course.
Nice golf course.
Very nice golf course. Donald always really does a good job of putting this tournament on for us.
All right. Now, Steve, what you could be doing out there?
Well, I've been out there, of course, for the last 12 years, and I'll be out on one of the holes, string holes, where we raise money. You can buy some string, get closer to the hole.
Cool.
You can actually, we've had some guys get a hole in one every year.
Actually,
Really?
the only way I can make a hole in one. So.
By just buying the string and going for it,
enough
right?
string,
Yeah,
you
that's
can
string.
automatically
But
get a hole
the
in
funds
one.
from this are so important. Talk to us a little bit about
Well,
funds.
these funds go, like Susan said, to a lot of different, not anything written in stone. It could be a wheelchair lift to a pair of shoes, whatever a
There's
kid's
a
needs.
need.
Yeah, wherever the need is, beds. We bought some wheelchair accessible vans in the past.
So whatever it takes to help.
Whatever it takes.
And
That's great.
we're always looking for children.
Right.
That need help.
that need our help.
there
That's
are
exactly
more children
right.
than maybe you even know about. And so
Right.
if you know a family or something, you can absolutely get in contact.
Please
Go to that,
do.
You guys
Go to that
as well.
website right
Through our
there.
website.
What are you guys hoping to raise this year? Do you have a goal?
We normally do somewhere around 15,000 at the end
Fantastic.
of the.
Well, that's good.
And that goes a long way for children in Horry County.
That is. And Steve was talking a minute ago about the string. The string is you buy it and you hit over here, and if the string reaches to the hole in one, you get a hole in one.
Or you can just keep buying more string
That's
until
right.
it
Keep
reaches
buying
to
them.
the hole in
That's what
one,
you do.
right?
All right. Tell them when it all starts Monday.
Monday at 11 is registration, and then shotguns start at noon.
So everybody still wants to get in, they can get in. You got a few openings.
Still got
Yes,
time.
they can. Come see us.
That's great. All right.
Fantastic.
Thank
Thanks
y'all.
for being with
All
us.
right.
All right, we've got more coming up. We'll be right back.
Thank you, guys.
I didn't see you. I'm like, do we have more coming up? What's
Yep.
happening?
He's back in the back. He hid back
Are we
in
off
the
the
back.
air right now?
Do you want to keep this?
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you for. Let me get this mic on. All right, David, come on over, buddy.
Thanks a bunch.
All right, I'm putting him on red mic. Green mic, I'm
Thank
taking
you.
green mic out.
All right, sir.
He's on red mic. Right on the crack.
Right on the crack. All in.
Yeah, you'll go down about 4 inches, half any way down. All right, here we go. Put you on. Hold on. Let me get this one. Mamma Mia, Mamma Mia. I played that song a little while ago. I'm singing it now. I'm singing it forever.
That's okay.
Hey, did you get my text?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, about somebody.
Typical Cecil. That was an email, by the way. Text email.
People need to know, man.
Hey, remember the text you sent me the other day?
What?
You said you sent me a text the other day?
Yeah.
It came to my email. How about that? I don't know. Magic
I'll be in
Cecil.
touch with you, Amanda.
Yeah, let me know. I got you down for a date or two, whichever.
You still don't have to work this week.
I can hardly, good Lord, I can hardly look at Steve Rayland.
What?
I can hardly talk to him about that. It makes me, chokes me up every time I see that man.
I was
I
gonna
mean,
say
his son died.
I know it. I know
I mean,
that's
it's
bad
just
part.
one of those things. It's
That's
like,
the bad part about it.
It's
couple
hard,
of
but
things
like-
I wanted to hit on
Yes.
was number one, we have a race coming up on the 19th,
Got that here?
Okay.
and then also
You built.
new building with raising
I got
money,
it down, buddy.
raising
We got you
so
down.
and then recruiting and getting
Recruiting.
kids,
Great.
having kids come out and want to come out and be a part of something unique and.
He was talking. Okay. And welcome back, everybody. All right, now we're going to talk about the Palm Charter High School. It's got a lot to offer, and there's a lot of things coming up, a race is coming up, new facility.
That's right.
Everything.
And recruiting, if you want to
Yes.
be a part of it, that's huge. We've got Avery with us right now. Avery, first of all, tell our viewers, what is Palm Charter High School, and then we'll get into the details for you.
Palm Charter High School is a charter program. It's a public school. 9 through 12. And if you're a resident of Horry County, it's free tuition. And you come out, we're like any other school in the nation where you get a high school diploma, but we're unlike any other school in which we have a motorsports program, so we expose kids to the motorsports industry.
Teach them how to do all the stuff like if you wanted to go to work for a racing team, right?
Correct, right. We actually have a student that starts NASCAR Tech this upcoming August, and they go place him with Roush Racing from the very beginning.
That's pretty
awesome.
cool. You learn how to change the tire and put a tank of gas in 12 seconds.
Yeah, very cool.
I can't even take the gas cap off in 12
or
seconds.
get out of the car for that,
I
right?
know.
I know, seriously.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Now, you guys have a race coming up, and you also have a new building.
That is correct. The 19th of this month, we'll be placing the car that the students just built over at Myrtle Beach Speedway. Mark Lazarus, that's the car there. Mark Lazarus was our sponsor this year. He came and partnered the program with some of the students that worked the car.
Yeah.
So we are racing it over the 19th. The Huckabee Show from Nashville will be coming in and doing a series on our program and what we're doing with the car.
That is so
Since I'm a principal in the nation, the only one that's in the nation actually racing for a program, they think it's kind of unique, so they're going to be covering it.
It is
Well, you need to let us know about that. We can tell people when it's going to be on or whatever, okay?
We will. We'll
Yes.
let you guys know.
Yeah.
Please let us know about that. Now, you said a new building as well as a recruitment. You always want new students.
We do. We're still the best kept secret around. We really want the community to know what we're doing, what we're about. We got a brand new facility opening up first week of August. We want people to come out. If you got a 9 through 12th student that wants to be a part of something unique, small learning classroom settings, I mean, it's the best setup ever.
Now, the new facility, is it there where the other building is?
It will be on West Cox Ferry Road.
Okay.
We have 18 acres. We've got about a $4 million facility that will be completed.
So y'all moving everything over there?
Over there, right.
That
So
is
if
neat.
you want to come over and help us this summer,
That'll
move
give
some
you,
stuff, let us know.
that'll give you a lot more room to work with also.
And I feel like it speaks so much to some kids that, they want something different. They want it to maybe take a different path, and you're giving them that opportunity.
That's right. In fact, we will actually, this upcoming Friday, next Friday, we will have signing day. So most athletes have their signing day. Well, we have our kids. We've got 8 kids going to Horry Georgetown Tech and the welding program over there. So we're going to let them have their intent letters and sign for everybody as well. So.
Very
good.
cool.
There
Very
it
cool.
is.
Y'all doing a great job.
There's the, you can go check it out right there online and find out more about Palm Charter High School. You can be involved in it. And thanks for being with us.
I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.
All right. All right, stay with us. We'll be right back. And welcome back, everybody. We've had a great time today. Tomorrow, a special show. There's so many beauty queen and scholarship winners that are going to the Miss South Carolina pageant.
Yep.
We're going to have a lot of them on the show tomorrow.
We are. They, like we said before, they're not just beautiful, but they're really smart, and they're changing our community. And we want to just kind of talk to them a little bit, sit down, and find out what's coming up next for them.
What's their platforms and things like that. So that's going to be an exciting show tomorrow. We hope you're going to be here. And you know what? Tomorrow starts the weekend off. And talk about a great-looking weekend. We want to thank the meteorologist for that. It's coming up.
Yes, good job over there. Good job. Hope you guys have a great afternoon. We'll see you later.
Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW 21, or its employees.